On today's kitchen diary, we'll be making Akara. Of course, we know this is the Akara season. This is the rainy season, of which we'll be needing every hot stuff that we need, that we used to go along with our pap, with our custard, and every other hot item. So guys, if you're coming across my video for the very first time, it's your kitchen bake sister. Here we learn, we unlearn, and we grow together. So today we'll be making the most fluffiest Akara that you'll find on the internet. So if you notice, I'm scooping my already blended beans. Before I blend the beans, I added just a little bit of tatase and some habanero pepper for just to make it a bit, for you to have that a little taste. So when you are making your akara, it's advisable for you not to add too many ingredients into it so it doesn't turn out dense, because if you add too many tatase, add too many chombo and even onions, it will make your akara not to come out fluffy. So I scooped because I went outside to blend. I didn't use my blender. My blender is bad. I ordered for another one. It's yet to arrive. So I scooped out my blended beans out of the bucket I used to blend it, and I put it in a wider bowl so I will be able to whisk it as much as possible. So here you can see I use my whisk. You can see how little I scoop I whisk it to the extent that I beat air into it to the extent that you can see how fluffy it is. After doing that, in my hot pan, I used a small pot here because I want my akara I want it to be floating, and I don't want to consume too much oil in it. I prefer using a deep pan whenever I want to fry. So I added my akara, a little bit of the akara, to make sure that it is ready to be fried. And then when I notice it's floating as it should be, you will beat the akara batter until it becomes really fluffy, that you see that it's very, very light. That even if you pour it, some people pour a little on water in a bowl, then you find out that this is ready for it to be done. So as you can see on your screen here, I scooped it. I use a very nice a very nice spoon to take it, like a wide one, so it can give me large sizes of akara. As you can see on your screen, tell me one reason why you will not want to eat this kind of akara. If I didn't tell you that this akara, you will not even know that this akara, the fluffiest, nicest looking akara, is even looking like puff puff here. So you can see how light this akara is. Not the akara that you eat that it will be like if you ate fried moi moi. Nothing like that. You can see very fluffy. Very, very fluffy and light, easy to digest, very healthy. And I add a very little bit of salt. I don't use ingredients on my own akara because, just like I said, if you want your akara to turn out really fluffy, you avoid using too many ingredients. I use only salt, just a little bit of salt as my ingredient. I don't add any other thing. So you can see, because my deep pan is not giving me what I want anymore, I had to move it to my frying pan. As you can see, even in the frying pan, my akara is not sitting down at the base of my frying pan. It's still floating on my oil. That's to show you how well I beat it. Now you can see the result of this akara. Give me one reason why you will not be trying this recipe at home. Now I have showed you how to do this, so all what you have to do for me is to subscribe and share, and also comment if you will be trying this recipe. Bye. Mwah.